up, Whitey Nerdigans? This is the one and only Packer Girl 89, and today's hashtag Anime Nerdigan review is going to be for Natsume Yuujinchou Roku, aka Natsume in the Book of Friends Season 6, Episode 6, titled Nishimura and Kitamoto. And before I get to today's review, let me just briefly cover how I do my anime reviews, because they're just a little bit different than your average anime tuber. So basically what I do is while I'm watching the anime, I have the corresponding manga chapter in front of me, and ideally, I want it to match panel for panel, frame for frame. And most of the time, Natsume Yuujinchou Roku does that. There's some times where it doesn't, and it pisses me off, and I will call it out. And if there's like added dialogue or skipped scenes or scene changes, like sometimes they're good, sometimes they just don't most of the time, they just don't fucking work. When it comes to dialogue, though, if the writing is extremely bad, I have to talk about it. Otherwise I won't really talk about word changes unless, besides the writing being bad or the context of the dialogue of the anime is different from what the manga intended. Anyway, let's get to this review. So, this episode, we're doing a special chapter! Yay! I'm so excited. And this is chapter 51.1 of the manga. I don't know why we jumped 10 chapters, almost 10 chapters back. But I was just like thinking to myself, like, damn, are we just gonna go all the way back to the beginning of this manga? But no. So I like that we got a little bit of extra narration in the beginning about how it all started when we started high school, and I thought that was good. That wasn't in the manga, but there was a scene skipped, or a little bit of stuff skipped in the first scene. Dialogue-wise, first of all, there was supposed to be, oh, it's a guy. That was skipped. And also, this part was skipped. What kind of bread should I buy for lunch today? Whisper. But everything else, like in this first part of this the episode, it was there, including the narration. And it even had the dialogue that was going on in one of the panels, which was the Higasigari City. Was it? That's pretty far away. Yeah, that was there. And I think there was even a little bit more dialogue added too. Yeah, there was a little bit more dialogue added to it too, which was like, why the hell are you coming here? It's a huge change. I like that that was there as well. Let's see. I really like this music. It's really making me think of Charlie Brown. I don't know why it's making me think of Charlie Brown and the Peanuts, but it really is. But this part of the dialogue was skipped. A transfer student, huh? That was skipped, but the rest in this part of the scene was there. Oh, this part of the dialogue was skipped. So things are a little tense at my place was skipped. I like the extra dialogue we got as well with Nishimura and Kitamoto. I thought that was really funny. But this part, so when wait. Hold on a second. I think it was Kishimura. Or, no, sorry, Nishimura. When Nishimura is going to get his pencil box in the anime, that wasn't it. What it was Nishimura, go and get the roll from the biology room, please. Huh? Me? It wasn't the pencil box. It's supposed to be the roll. But other than that, I am really liking how this is being done. Again, side characters, I guess in the case of the professor, the side character does not matter. I'm getting sick of that shit. Stop cutting out side characters. And this part of the inner monologue was skipped. Freaking A. Nishimura's inner monologue. And I'm getting annoyed because you had all the inner monologue there for the most part so far, but you're skipping shit. This is what I'm pretty sure the third years are using the classroom next period. He looks like the type to get picked on. That was skipped. That annoys me. Stop it. Stop skipping the dialogue, or in this case the inner monologue. And this part was skipped. After the wake up, this part was completely skipped. The third years are coming. Let's go back to class. Hey. And Natsume didn't say he was passed out. He said he was half asleep. But I do like the extra dialogue that we got here with the murder. Was it a murder? I thought that was really cool. Like when we get extra dialogue in Natsume Yuujinchou Roku, it's actually pretty good. I really like it. But stop cutting the other shit out, because like everything else is for the most part there, but you're cutting a little bit of inner monologue, a little bit of dialogue, and it's just like, stop it. This part was skipped with reactions too, but that's hilarious was skipped as well. Oh, and I laughed too hard was skipped. They weren't, the third years weren't telling the freshmen to go home. They were telling them to just get out. Stop it! Because there was still class. And the last part of this inner monologue was cut. Stop cutting dialogue. Which was, from that day onwards, every now and then the transfer student would come and talk to me. It made me a little happy. I liked what they did here. I like that before we got to the next part, we got to see Nishimura's home life. I thought that was really nice to see that. And then after I just started high school, I've got my own worries too, you know. I like I actually like where that was. The scene changes here were it actually worked with this episode. It worked really nicely. But this part was skipped. Maybe I'll go hang out at the park. So this dialogue this writing really like simplified what was being said by Kishimoto's brother, which was right here was, I understand him being annoyed at you for being a busybody, but really, what was that with that attitude? He gives me the creeps. Don't invite him over again. That part was some of that was even skipped. But so this whole scene was skipped for the most part. Like this. Sometimes Natsume looked like he wanted to say something, but I'm not very sensitive to other people's feelings, so I didn't know what to do. He doesn't like you, does he? I'm home. Your score dropped again? Are you okay? Is there anything I can do for you? I'm telling you, it was just a one-off thing, but... sorry. Next time I'll do it properly. I wonder what it's like not having a family, even though I have one. Lately I've been crazy lonely. I'm so lucky I'm the younger brother. My marks are bad, so there's no way I could live up to my mom's expectations like my brother does. It wouldn't matter if I just left one day. What's wrong, Nishimura? Don't worry about it. I guess I'm just a bit off lately. Didn't you say you were, didn't you say you were fighting, with Natsume? Or no, this part was somewhat there. But didn't you say you were fighting with the Natsume guy? Hurry up and make up with him already. That was there, I think. This part wasn't, though. Hey, I already told you we're not close enough to have a fight. Maybe I'm just imagining it. Was there? Okay, I'll hand back your test now. That's where it, you know, gets back to being the manga canon. But I'm surprised. Natsume Yuujinchou Roku usually doesn't skip so much content like this. So I'm kind of surprised by you Natsume Yuujinchou Roku. But I'm, like, other than that scene being skipped, I'm really enjoying this episode. Like, this episode is so good. It's matching the manga really nicely when it actually is following it, for the most part, which is most of the episode. What was the other thing? Oh, this part was skipped right here. What am I doing? Why did I say something so horrible? What is wrong with me? My heart feels so heavy. It's almost like this part was there. I think a big black lump is weighing it down wasn't there. Or no, I'm sorry. That shit was there. I got it mixed up with this part here. I'm sorry. That part was there. This part was skipped. I thought it, it was kind of screwed up. The writing was. It was supposed to be, I thought I was taking a shortcut home, but a forest? How do I get out? That part was there. I like how they showed, I wish they would have had the outline of Sensei, but the light that they had, though, was really cool. I'm not gonna lie. And we got even a little bit of extra dialogue between Natsume and Miyako Sensei, which I liked as well. This part was skipped right here. The last part of the inner monologue of that scene, which was, let's talk much, much more. When I came to, I was lying in a hospital bed. From what I was told, Natsume had emerged from a forest trail carrying me on his back. I don't really remember, but after my memory strangely cut out, it seems I slipped off a cliff on a mountain path. then this narration was skipped too. It was like, you've been doing the narration this whole fucking time, and now you're skipping it? Which was this part here. Excuse me. In the end, I just had my scrapes disinfected, and I was able to go home not long after. Natsume asked me to teach him, so we ended up folding cranes on a bench in our garden where I used to play with my brother when we were little. And now I understand why they cut some of the scenes out, because, like, similar to a couple weeks ago, Natsume Yuujinchou Roku is doing 2 chapters this week. For the most part, I really enjoyed the episode covering 51.1. I really liked it. I liked, you know, seeing the brother in the end come and show the crane, put the sample crane on his head. I thought that was cute. And I like that we had the Niyako Sensei stuff. He's making fun of the cat. And I love how he said he has a sexy body. That shit was great. I liked it. Okay, now we're getting into the second part of the special arc of Nishimura and Natsume, which is called Nishimura and Natsume, and it's chapter 51.2. Also, what I thought was extra dialogue in the scene where Nishimura and Kitamoto had lunch. It was actually that was from this chapter. So what I thought was filler was actually from this chapter, and I thought that was really nice. So since we don't have to like repeat ourselves, but this is what the beginning of the chapter was right here. I'm gonna read it. Guess what, Kitamoto? We got a transfer student. What is it? A girl? It's a dude. Oh, and that was that. That was skipped. This part of the narration was skipped. That's kind of why I'm like kind of mad that they didn't have the lunch scene. Was this part here. Nishimura, always the curious one, seemed really interested in him. This part was skipped too. I heard the girls whispering about a transfer student from another class, but it wasn't really worth paying attention to. Really anything worth paying attention to. The wind, gotcha, huh? Oh, huh, hey, what's with this breeze? Wait. And it was supposed to be, oh, that's my worksheet. And then Natsume says, go away. What? And then it was supposed to be, oh, there was a huge spider over there. This part was skipped too, dialogue-wise. Let's see. It was, oh, Dad's home? Geez, he's sleeping again. He's sleeping without covering him, without anything covering him again. Blanket. I have to look better. I have to look after the family until he recovers, or so I say, but is there really anything I could do? Please get better quickly, okay, Dad? That was, skipped. Oh, his progress has been good, so everyone in my family is relieved. Dad has been coming home early from work lately. That part was skipped as well. So the door locked scene, they don't mention that it was the student door that was locked, and they go to the staff door right after that. They just say, oh, it's locked. I'm just like, oh my god, we're skipping. It's a minor thing, but we're skipping stuff still. This part was skipped too. We don't have much of a choice but to climb out the window. It won't open. It's just like when there's a typhoon and you can't open the window because the wind is so strong. Crap, is there a typhoon coming? If I don't hurry, Mana might get scared. I can't believe there's no one here. Also there, when we saw Dad again, Mana, there's some skip lines from Mana. Hold on a second. Oh, it was right here. When I look, I think this part was skipped. Yeah, this part was skipped too. When I look at Natsume, I get a little scared. It makes me realize you can just lose your family like that. All of a sudden, you could just have no place to go home to. The deep scars that would leave you with aren't easy things to mend. I'm home. Mana, is Dad sleeping again? Yeah, I see. I bought donuts again. Want to share? I wish Dad would hurry and wake up, and Mom would hurry up and come home. Yeah, that part was skipped. I think there was a conversation between Kishimoto, or, oh, this part was completely skipped. Shit. Oh, this part was good. Huh? Natsume is what? I mean, he's loosened up a lot, but sometimes it's like his mind is elsewhere. I guess he often stares off into the distance, right? You think? You say that so flatly that I can't decide if you're just thick or I'm just overthinking things. Well, he is from the city. Maybe he's thinking about escaping the sticks someday. The sticks, huh? Is that why his eyes are so distant? Today I'll be introducing you to a transfer student. I'm Kaname, nice to meet you. We got a dude too, huh? Every day was busy, but time did go by. It's a little early, but please fill out this form with your guardians. It's for the class allocations for next year. You have 3 weeks career day, huh? I wonder if Dad will be better by then. What should I do? Is it really okay for me to just up and leave? What? Tanama, was it? What's wrong? Sorry, I just got a bit dizzy from standing up too fast. What? Sensei, huh? Sasada, what are you doing here? Kitamoto-kan, oh, Natsume collapsed in the hallway, so I got some of the boys to carry him here. I went and picked up his books that got scattered everywhere. Natsume? Huh? Again? Huh? He's sleeping now and he seems okay. I wonder if the exhaustion from being in a new environment... it's exhaustion from being in a new environment. You're friends with him, aren't you? He's not being abused or anything, is he? No, wait! You just have to look at Natsume to see that the Fujiwaras are good people. I see. There's weird rumors going around about him being a little strange. Have you heard anything about it, Kitamoto? Natsume, strange like how? It's nothing you need to worry about, Tanama, just worthless stories. You either, Sasada. It's not like you to discuss rumors. You're right, sorry. He's actually kind of like you, Tanama. Natsume, I mean. I see. So hot. Hang in there. Guess what? The nation, Shuichi is coming here. The Natan, Shuichi is coming here for a shoot. He's near my house. How awesome is that? Hey, don't fall asleep, Natsume. Listen. Sup, Ponta? That part was completely skipped. Again, I understand time constraints, but still, I like that thing about Tanama. Like, they were like, oh, you and Tanama, Natsume and Tanama are alike. Like, I wish that was there. Like, I honestly do. Let me see. Ah, stop it. Ah! Understand why this shit was skipped, but I'm still gonna say what it was because it needs to be mentioned. What was that? Is someone there? Oh hey, I know this was somewhat there, but it was just like poorly written, poorly said. Oh hey, this is the room where Natsume was arguing with someone before. Natsume getting wrapped up in the curtain was awesome. This part was skipped though. The inner monologue. The curtain is wrapping around him. What's with this wind? Crap, Natsume. Damn it, so there is a typhoon? That part was completely skipped. I think the rest of it was there. Let me just double check. Yeah, that was all there. I think the bell I thought I had in my hands was gone too, was skipped. And this part was skipped. What was that wind anyway? Yeah, I freaked out when it hit the curtain and it wrapped itself, when it hit the curtain and it wrapped itself around me. Strange things sure do happen. But I do like at the end when Nishimura shows up and talks with them and we get the finished dialogue. I thought that was nice. I understand why we didn't get the Tanama stuff in there. I still wish it was there. I really would have liked the Tanama stuff to be there. Like, that's the only thing that was skipped that I really, really missed. But I really wish was there. But other than that, this episode was really good. I really enjoyed watching it, despite, you know, some of the stuff getting all skipped and stuff. But some of it made sense, like where they had the lunch in that scene, in that one scene with with like earlier on in the episode with Nishimura and Kitamoto. I'm totally fine with that. It worked with the flow of the episode. This was a good episode. I can't wait to see what they do next week. I love this anime. For the most part, I love this anime. I love this goddamn manga, in which there is a new special chapter that came out that I did a live reaction to. Go check it out. And also, let me know your thoughts on this, if you like this episode or not, and did you wish that the Tanuma stuff was there? That's the only thing I really wish was there, was the Tanuma stuff. That out of all the stuff that was skipped, if the Tanuma scene was there, that would have been nice. Anyway, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, and remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe to Nerdigans Inc. If you love what I'm doing and want to contribute to the Nerdigans Inc. expansion, there's a few ways you could do that. You can donate to the Nerdigans Inc. PayPal, Patreon, or purchase something off the Nerdigans Inc. Amazon wishlist. All those links are in the description box below. Also, make sure you follow me on the Twits, aka Twitter. Follow my Twitch channel. Friend me on PlayStation Network. All that's in the description box below. Until next time, Nerdigans, I'll be seeing you later.